Would you ever hand a crisp banknote to a merchant in the heart of Cairo only to watch him spit directly on it before rubbing it against his forehead? To a Westerner, it is a disgusting breach of hygiene. To a local, you have just witnessed the most primal money magnet ritual on the planet. They call it baraka. That spit is not waste, it is a blessing. They believe the first sale of the day carries a unique soul, and by baptizing that cash with their own DNA, they are anchoring the energy of wealth to their shop for the next 24 hours. In the dust-choked streets of Egypt, money is not just a piece of paper. It is a wild, volatile animal that needs to be tamed, hidden, and occasionally exercised. Walk through the elite neighborhoods, and you will see something that defies all logic. Millionaires are living in buildings that look like they have survived a carpet bombing. You see raw red bricks, exposed rebar, and half-finished floors covered in grime. You might think they ran out of cash. You would be dead wrong. Inside those crumbling shells are marble floors, gold leaf furniture, and vaults overflowing with currency. This is the ultimate survival tactic against Hassad, the evil eye. They believe that if a neighbor or a passerby looks at your wealth with even a hint of envy, that energy acts like a spiritual, heat-seeking missile. It will blow your car's engine, burn down your business, or drain your bank account by morning. To stay rich in Egypt, you have to look poor. They keep their luxury cars under tattered covers and dress their children in mismatched, messy clothes, playing a high-stakes game of hide-and-seek with the universe's jealousy. Step inside a bustling marketplace and the air is thick enough to chew. It is the heavy, sweet, and suffocating cloud of Bakhor. That incense is not for atmosphere. It is a literal smokescreen for spirits. They are scrubbing the air of the heavy vibes that stick to money like grease. While that smoke fills your lungs, a sharp, violent pop echoes through the stalls. That is the salt ritual. Merchants throw handfuls of coarse salt into pans of fire. The louder and more frequent the pop, the more envious eyes they have just blinded. It is a spiritual battlefield, and they are winning one crackle at a time. But whatever you do, never touch the scissors on the counter. If you start idly opening and closing them without cutting anything, the shopkeeper might actually throw you out. In their world, you are not just playing with a tool. You are snipping the invisible threads of luck that connect that family to their fortune. It is the literal sound of poverty being invited through the door. The same panic applies to your shoe. If a sandal or shoe is flipped upside down, revealing the dirty sole to the sky, someone will rush to flip it over with frantic urgency. An upside-down sole is a direct insult to the heavens, a signal that you are rejecting the provision of God. Leaving it that way is like leaving a neon sign for bankruptcy to find your house. If the money stops flowing entirely, they go to the extreme. They do not call an accountant, they call a healer for the czar. Imagine a dark, sweltering room, the rhythmic, bone-shaking thud of goatskin drums, and the metallic tang of sacrificial blood. People dance until they collapse, shaking until their bones rattle, trying to sweat out the jinn that is blocking their prosperity. They believe wealth is a frequency, and if your internal radio is jammed by a curse, you need to scream it out until the gold starts moving again. Even the way you hand over your cash matters. Use your left hand and you have just killed the transaction. The left hand is for the bathroom, The right hand is for the soul. In Egypt, you do not just earn a living. You negotiate with spirits, hide from eyes, and spit on your wins to keep the game going.